Welcome to your daily focus, February the 10th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. And thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. So we have the 10 energy. Well, usually the 10th day is usually a luckier number. The 10 energy just brings that sense of luck. And Dylan's highlighting for us. A sense of luck, some kind of luck coming in, things getting better. Intuition is high. And in the tarot deck, it would be the Wheel of Fortune card talking about moving into seasons, moving into new seasons. And so we're right now at the part where we are transitioning. So we're looking at the old, but we're also looking at the new. And we're seeing what belongs and what doesn't belong. If you boil down all this, they're the worst right now. They're so bad right now. They're having fun. That they know better than to make so much noise. So, but they are having fun. If you're hearing growling and stuff, trust me, they're best of friends. So, 1+0 is the Magician card, and so when the Magician appears, watch your thoughts, keep them positive, right? We want to make sure that we are asking in for what we truly want to ask into our lives, invite into our lives. So don't grab the stack of mail and say, oh, how am I supposed to pay all this? Everything always goes up. And my paycheck always stays the same or goes down. Or, watch that kind of talk to yourself, because you are inviting that in. The Magician is there to grant you your wish. So if you are talking like that, you are giving the impression that you want those things into your life. So think about a life, like, oh, these are not a problem. Bring in the money. Use the Magician for what you want to bring into your life. If we add up the numerology of the day, it's a 7, so standing in our truth. Sun is in Aquarius, and the moon is in Virgo. So the Virgo energy is extraordinary for really, getting rid of the clutter. Virgo energy, we look at things and, is this essential? Do I need this? Does it have value? And it's very easy to go through some things perhaps that you have been holding on to, and that you could, decrease the lot in some way, whether it's your drawers or your cupboards or your attics or your garages or your basements, or your thoughts, your mind. Absolutely. And really seeing what really can go, what needs to go, what has become junk, what has become clutter, what has become useless in our lives. So the Virgo energy is very good for that. Also health and well-being, what things belong in our lives, what things don't, what things do we need to incorporate into our life, what things we need to let go of. So it could be a beautiful healing energy today if we tap into that. Let's see what the cards have to say. Justice card. Strong day again for energy, isn't it? The Justice card, cleaning out the clutter, cutting away what no longer belongs in your life, in your path, in order to have balance. Making a commitment to yourself. Walking with integrity. Applying discipline, patience to yourself, to others. Ready to go forward on your path. Making decisions. And the water keeps calling to me, so it could be emotion, it could be connected to our relationships and allowing healing into our relationships. Making a commitment within the relationship. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles has been showing up more and more lately. But I kind of get this as we can maybe find a way of blending in. We don't, it's not, I have to do this or that. Maybe you want to do that going forward, but you have to incorporate it a little bit more step by step. So maybe it's incorporating parts of the life that you are working towards within your daily routine. Virgo energy is a little bit about daily routine, absolutely. So what we do, what we work at. So it could be a thing of balancing our time or our relationships a little bit more. To bring in the balance, to bring in double the abundance. So this card is almost saying that you could have the best of both worlds. You can have your cake and eat it too. Because look at the pentacles that we hold, one in each hand, and I mean they're lit up. It's bright, it's inviting, it's new, it's clean, and the ships are coming in. Perhaps through a storm there, or a great fog. We don't have the clarity, we don't have the understanding yet. And the Lovers. We start with Justice, we end with Lovers. So definitely about relationships today, isn't it? It is about embracing each other, loving each other, building each other up, holding each other up, supporting each other. So growing relationships deeper, becoming more committed within the relationship, understanding where perhaps you need to talk about their commitment within the relationship, perhaps. Let's get a... So remember, we are the 7 energy today. We have that around us, so it's standing in our truth. Justice, we're ready to use that sword. We're ready to cut away what no longer works, has value. Making some choices in our life. So it could be changing a behavior or a habit. Making the decision to do so. And being determined to give it all of your focus, all of your energy. So it's a strengthened commitment. The Lovers on the other end says that chances are it has a lot to do with a relationship or the balance within the relationship, growing that relationship stronger, deeper. But there's also a part here, it may not be relationships per se. For some of you, it might be more of bringing in the balance of the best of both worlds. And there isn't a lot of clarity. There isn't a lot of understanding how you can do it. But there's that glimmer of hope or faith that you can do it, that it is possible. The main event isn't the destination. The main event isn't the destination. It's my joyous journey. It's so true. My dad always said, never be in such a hurry to get somewhere that you can't enjoy the way there, the journey forward. So we'd always take the country roads instead of the highways. I still do today. It adds on a few minutes, but it's prettier. It's beautiful. And I'm always scoping, right? Well, looking for the wildlife but enjoy the journey. Don't be in such a hurry to get to that destination, as great as you can imagine that destination to be. To slow it down a little bit and really enjoy some of the bumps and the bruises that we do get, the little scrapes on our knee, our elbow. That is part of the story. I mean, I just imagine, the scars, right? My dad, we used to, when we were children, we used to joke that he had three belly buttons, but he had served in World War II. So, so they were bullet uh, holes, but so he'd let us count his belly buttons, right? We just thought it was a hoot that dad had three belly buttons. So I'm not really sure why I shared that, but somebody must have needed to hear that. Or, anyways, you did not come forth seeking assignments to complete. You came forth for a reason to flow and to love and enjoy life. Even though you will return home at the end of any vacation, the ideas of your holiday is not complete as quickly as possible so that you can check it off your list. The idea of your vacation and of this life experience is to have a joyous experience. You did not come forth seeking assignments to complete. You came forth for the reason to flow, to love and enjoy life. You came to learn. You came for the experience. It's like when we're on the other side, we're learning, but it's all in theory. And then we say, okay, sign me up for that. I'll do that. Yeah, that sounds pretty easy. And we pick our challenges. We pick our path of what we are going to apply now, the things that we have already learned. So we already know how to get there. It's the matter of what we need to work on within ourselves, what we need to control and not control within our environment and the people in our lives. We're here to experience. We're here for the journey. So I think I was just talking about my dad, and that story popped up. All the the way he always, he found a way to laugh about, getting shot in the war a couple of times by making it his belly buttons. So yes, I grew up from a toddler with looking at the better side of life, the better side of people, and enjoying the journey. So slow it down a little bit. Have some patience with where you're going. Enjoy the experience. And we'll get an animal card. Seek and find. The chipmunk appears. Seek and find. Action, believe, and manifest. And above all, watch with glittering eyes the world around you. Because the greatest secrets are always hidden in the most unlikely places. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. Chipmunk lets you know, although you are dreaming and wishing, you aren't taking clear action to make your dreams come true. The clearer and stronger your desire, the more action you will receive as you begin to see a whole new picture. Retaining maybe the parts you want, eliminating some that you don't. Your greatest wealth is the knowledge that you are complete within yourself. Your major goal is to discover as much as you can about yourself, because the more you know about yourself, the better you can deal with any life situation. Take the action in order to push open the door you so badly want to walk through. If you don't seek, you won't find. If you don't knock, the door remains closed. So it's a doing kind of day, isn't it? If you don't walk through the door, you'll remain stuck in one place. Spend some time wishing and manifesting, of course, okay? Our thoughts. Spend some time with your thoughts and imagine what you want to step into. But don't forget to take the action too. If you want a new job, send out that resume. If you're looking for a relationship, start inquiring whether your friends know of anyone. If you want to begin a business, start writing your business plan. Today is the wake-up call to your inner soul. Will you take the first step? Will you knock on the door? Will you turn the doorknob? Will you step through? So the Two of Pentacles is telling us that we can incorporate a part of our tomorrow in our today. So what little part? And I think I talked about this a couple of days ago, so I won't go back into it. But think about what you want truly in your life and make some decisions. Today is really a strong day for us to see what belongs and does not belong and what we need to get rid of or what we need to, get a harmony, a balance, a beauty surrounding us and inside. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.